only bought food for myself. My roommate Kevin had been living with me for 8 months when I found out he'd been stealing my food. Not just like grabbing my leftover pizza once in a while, but actually taking my groceries and eating them before I even got home from work. I'd buy a whole week's worth of groceries on Sunday, and by Wednesday, half of it would be gone. At first I thought maybe I was just eating more than I realized, but then I started noticing specific things missing. Like I'd buy these really expensive Greek yogurts that I loved for breakfast, and they'd vanish overnight. Or I'd get home excited to make this pasta dish I'd been craving all day, only to find out the sauce I bought was already opened and half empty. Kevin always had some excuse. Oh, I thought that was from last week. Or I was so hungry and didn't have time to go shopping. He'd promised to replace stuff but never did. Meanwhile, his side of the fridge was always empty except for some old condiments and expired milk. The breaking point was when I bought ingredients for my mom's birthday dinner. I was planning to cook her favorite meal when she visited that weekend. I spent like $60 on this really nice salmon and all these fresh vegetables. I even bought this fancy olive oil I'd been wanting to try. I came home Friday night ready to prep everything, and Kevin was at the stove cooking my salmon. He had the audacity to wave at me with the spatula and say, "Hey, hope you don't mind I borrowed some fish." There were vegetable scraps all over the counter from my vegetables. I completely lost it. I told him he'd been stealing my food for months and now he'd ruined my mom's birthday dinner. He just shrugged and said I was being dramatic, that roommates share food all the time. Then he had the nerve to offer me some of the salmon he was cooking like he was doing me a favor. That's when I decided I was done being the nice guy. I told Kevin I'd be doing my own grocery shopping from now on and keeping my food separate. He rolled his eyes and said, "Whatever makes you happy." The next day I went shopping and bought